there is a second one.
Well, we would only want one.
Well, and the second one is during that phase where the war has gone completely political and is actually between the Bavarians and the French. And is pretty close to the end of the war. And the French. But yeah, the Swedes get pretty beat up here.
All right, we are live, and it would have helped had I turned on my microphone. Everybody could have heard me. That probably would have been better. But I got to go and tell a few folks. As you can tell, we're back into the 30 Years' War, and we already have explanation mode going on. This is so we're going to tell our friends at SPI Games that we're playing because we like it just that much. Armchair, Dragoons.
I'm kind of surprised that Decision Games hasn't been all over this.
They have. They reissued this quad.
Yeah, but
you're
not allowed to make vassals.
Right.
Oh, that way. Oh, really?
You can't. Yeah. You're not allowed to make any spy vassal games because of Decision Games.
No kidding. Oh, so you're kind of wondering why they haven't come hunting after our friends at Tabletop Simulator?
Yes.
I'm kind of anticipating now that we've made these that it's really only a matter of time.
Everybody save to your hard drives.
Yeah.
All right.
So we have some interesting new terrain in this.
We do, and we're going to have to go over that.
A rough hex. Cavalry can't enter rough. I'm assuming the yellow is... Oh, there it is there.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's...
I post a lot of places. I just realized that.
You just?
Stop it.
Oh, there is a river. Not that it would enter combat. Slope.
And one more so that I can... Wow, we've already got 4 people watching. Hello, 4 people watching.
Wow. Impressive.
Yeah, I'm telling you. We're going to get to double digits. You just wait.
Yeah, double digits. Tell your friends.
All right.
1+ for going up a slope.
All the links are out. I'm happy about that.
All right.
All right, here we are. So, Armchair Dragoons present, we decided to go back to the 30 Years' War, but this time, instead of using the Freiburg game that was sitting over here, I went in and grabbed the game that I probably love more than any other in this quad, and that's Breitenfeld. Well, it wasn't in the quad. It was actually released as a separate folio. And so this is probably, I would say, I think people believe, Gustavus Adolphus' greatest victory. This battle right here. Over here, we have a battle that, as Doug was explaining as we were going live, took place after the death of Gustavus Adolphus at the Battle of Ltzen. You've already seen us go over the rules for these. You know they aren't particularly complicated, but we do have to talk about some of the special rules that are going to affect both battles. The first thing is, in the Battle of Breitenfeld, we have 2 different types of terrain that really haven't seen much by the way of... Actually, it might even be... Well, we've seen rivers before. But we have marsh sitting right here in front of the Swedish lines. And we go over to our handy-dandy chart, and it tells us that marsh, which is Breitenfeld only, costs 2 points to enter, and everybody fighting in it has their combat strength halved, fractions rounded up. We have an urban area down here. Podovitz. All these Vitzes in this part of the world. Should anybody actually wind up down there in said urban area, a town hex, you will discover that no one goes into it. And combat is not allowed. So we're all going to stare at it. And I can imagine that a Tercio wouldn't maneuver particularly well inside of a city. And finally, we have trees, which I believe we saw at Raqua, correct?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Those are forest hexes.
Forest hexes, and we see that units may not enter them and may not fight in them. However, when we turn to our friends
Actually,
at
those are woods, not forest.
only
No, ours
only
are
only
woods.
Nordligen
Oh.
has woods.
Oh yeah, yours are. I see. Yeah.
You, on the other hand, have
Yes.
forests. Or no, you have woods. I'm
Woods.
sorry.
We have
You
woods.
Woods.
Yes. And in your, what can we do in your woods? Cavalry can't enter. Cost infantry 2, and cavalry man. Ooh, so it's well. Here's a question.
It's a good place to hide.
That's where the infantry can play hide and go seek from the cavalry. So that's not crazy. But you also have, and I believe this is called rough, correct?
It is called rough.
Yep.
Doug, what is that?
Which?
What is that? What is
Rough?
all this on the battlefield itself?
I'm not really sure, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Some kind of broken up ground of some kind.
Yeah, it's some kind of broken up ground, but I can't think of any specific mention of it in anything that I've read, other than, they talk about the hills and some of that area not being good to maneuver on, but
Okay.
I'm not really positive what that is. I'm going to have to look that up.
Okay. Interesting. So you, here in Nordligen, where is your river? Is this it up here? Yes, you have this
That's it.
river up here. There it is. And you may only do it. It's the Eger River. You can't cross it. So, that's one of those good German names. Nahen Memmingen, near Memmingen. Good. Non-Memmingen is not approachable. So there. But that's the little bit of river over there. So now let's talk about special rules and victory conditions, and we'll start over here with Breitenfeld again. We were talking offline about the fact that we've got to flip this thing over. Once again, we have our vast system of rules. Here. Go to page 6 is what I wanted.
Vast, heavy tome.
This lofty tome. Let's see here. We have our initial deployments. We've already got that. We got our leaders. We're not going to do a free deployment. Movement restrictions. This is for Velker. You may not move any units until at least one of your units is disrupted by artillery or game turn 4.
What? What?
This deal.
You picked them.
What?
What is that simulating? Some kind of command and control problems or fear or
Pretty much the sluggish advance. It's a sluggish CNC. On the other hand, we may not move until at least one unit comes within 3 hexes of an allied unit. So the bottom line is, for the first several turns, we get this artillery bombardment.
right.
I've got a boatload of guns. I can't budge until game turn 5, or unless he approaches me.
Wow.
Similar, he can't move until I disrupt him, or until turn 4. So I get to poke at him with my guns. We know all about...
That's why your game is 17 turns long.
Right, because the first several go very quickly. Similarly, over here, we all know about the cavalry charge. Only the Swedes in this game can do it. And visibility. Got to flip this page over.
Wait, only the Swedes?
Correct. In
Correct.
my game, only the Swedes.
Oh, in your game.
Yeah, I believe you guys can in yours, but we'll get there in a sec. Whoa, I gotta steady on there, coach. There we go.
Only Swedish infantry can charge at Nordlingen.
Swedish infantry can charge?
No,
Interesting.
Swedish cavalry.
Oh,
charge.
geez. Okay. I was like, that'd be crazy.
The Imperials are still busily doing caracols.
All right. At the beginning of the turn, Velker, you're going to roll a die. On a 1 or a 2, we're clear. 3 or a 4, moderate visibility. 5 is restricted. And 6 is what it was the previous turn. And we see the very simple effects of visibility here. Moderate is movement allowances halved. Units may only undisrupt on an adjusted roll of 6. And then on 3, all the other things as well, but no artillery can fire unless you're really close by, and the Swedish may not charge unless stacked with or adjacent to a leader.
Cool.
Exiting a map in this game is actually a big deal. Units may exit the map from map edge hexes. That is 1 point. It is moved from play and may not return. Saxon units may only exit after demoralization. Swedish and Imperialist may only after one force or the other has been demoralized. Imperialists may, if Imperialists are demoralized, the Imperialist and Swedish may exit the map from the 2300 hex row to gain victory points. Exiting gets you points. Okay? And then if the Swedish are demoralized, the Swedish Imperialists may exit the 0-100 to gain it. And and this is the thing. If both sides are demoralized, nobody gets points. And they are not considered demoralized. This is something we were talking about before we went live. The initial Saxon demoralization is, this is not a misprint, 4 infantry combat strength points. If they go up, if you don't demoralize them by turn 7, the Saxons go up to 12.
Oh no, not 12.
If the Saxons are demoralized, they are all immediately disrupted and may not undisrupt. Yeah, it's kind of gross. And then we're going to keep victory point track on a piece of paper. And we're going to see our points.
The troops were that brittle?
The Saxons, yes. The Saxons at the start of this battle literally run away while Gustavus is watching them. You know, it's if it were not for the flexibility of, it's the famous story, if it weren't for the flexibility of his units to pivot and face, they just would have been crushed.
It's Horn right here. Horn saves that flank.
Right. Because this whole space winds up dangling in the air in the history of it.
Wow.
All right. Well, that's the elaborate rule set for our friends at Breitenfeld. How about over here at Nordlingen? Initial assault. During game turn 1, the combat strength of all Swedish infantry and the leadership value of Swedish leaders is tripled.
Yeah.
Only when attacking.
Right.
Yeah.
Cavalry is not affected. Second and succeeding, so you get 1 turn to come for the house. Swedish cavalry charge, just like in the other game. Your demoralization levels, as we discussed earlier, are very interesting. You demoralize by unit types. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that as we go.
Yeah.
And actually, we could probably use some additional counter
Think
thingies.
so?
Doodads, yeah.
No, you're right. No, sorry. We don't need to track them separately. We just need to think of the overall level.
Right. And you get special demoralization. Disrupted units are considered to be eliminated and are removed from play when at the end of any whole turn They are disrupted and not stacked with a friendly leader.
Wait,
Alright.
so
Go ahead.
when they're demoralized, they can't
Right.
disrupt.
Correct.
So they just poof.
Whoa. Okay, so every time they get disrupted from then on, they're toast unless that leader gets to them.
Unless you put a leader
Right.
on them. Exactly.
Yeah.
Wow.
End of the player turn, if there's no leader, they just run away.
Wow. All right.
And
That's
remember,
both sides?
that's both sides. But it's within that category, right?
Yep. Yep.
And there are, as we saw, so we're going to flip it back so we can keep our eye on that category. Do.
How are you doing that flip?
It's a right click,
State.
and you
Right
see
click,
state.
Click state.
Okay.
So we got 2-2. All right. Let's see here. I forgot, though, that most important thing of all. I know that the Swedes go first at Nordlingen because they get their crazy one-turn blitzkrieg.
Triple thing, yeah.
But it's funny, as much as I've done this, who goes first at Breitenfeld?
Should be right after the setup.
Yeah, usually is. Free deployment.
I would
There it is.
assume-
The Imperialist player is
Yeah.
the first player. There we are. And I'm just going to assume, because like I say, player sequence. Yeah, the Swedes are the first. Yeah. 10 whole turns. Boy, oh boy. So since Velker and I actually have the simpler turns, why don't we start first? If there's no objection.
None.
All right.
Nope.
So the Swedes will commencify to the one thing they can do, which is shoot.
But it's Felker first, right?
It's Imperial.
It's Imperialist. Oh, that's right. But the first thing you have to tell us, Velker, what's the weather like?
The weather is fine.
Yep, weather's good.
There's a bright and sunny day. Very little wind.
I don't know if I wanted a full meteorological analysis, but I appreciate that.
But okay.
All right, so you remember your exclusive rules?
I think so.
You may not move any unit until one of your fellows disrupts. So,
Right.
shoot away.
I am looking for cannons. Cannon, right here.
Where do you want to go?
You shall fire at that 4 Saxon.
Oh, we're just going to do this, huh?
Well, why not?
That's a 1.
Four. Nope.
Nope.
That was this one, right? Yeah. Okay. This one. Right here.
Where?
It's going to go for this Saxon.
1.
Nope. Alright, over here. Can. Going to fire at the Saxon.
Very good.
What? It's infinite range.
It is.
Nobody
I'm not
can
objecting.
fire, and nobody-
I'm not objecting. This may
No wonder they got unnerved and took off.
because every Yahoo on the ridge.
Just pointing a gun at him.
Hey, Velker. You might be wasting some cannon fire there, bud.
Why?
They're gonna run anyway.
And this is your shot to knock off some of these
That's-
crazy
that's
guys.
That's a good point. Okay, this guy's going to fire at that 15.
Also a 1.
Uh-huh. Mhm. I believe that is everyone.
Let's just double check, but I think you're right. All right. That's it. Because you can't move.
Alright.
There's nobody to understand. So we come over here. Do you want to? I guess we're. Which one do we want to? Who wants? Yeah, we have the first player is the Swedes up here.
Yep. It's the Swedes.
All right, Doug. Big attack. Big move. Here it comes.
All right.
You got,
So
you
here
got any
we go.
cannons?
Yes.
Do you have any cannon?
Yeah, we do have some cannons, but not down here. We do have guns back here. We might as well.
Hey, those are free shots.
So that dude will fire right There.
1.
Okay. Nope. That's probably cannon here too.
Him.
Yeah, he's got a
Okay.
bunch of guns up there, I think. 1.
Yeah, those guys.
That guy. Him. Oh, to there.
Nope.
Nope. I think that's it for guns.
Movement.
And with a mighty pickled herring scented roar,
It's +1 to move out of a slope, right?
Let's have a quick
I think
peek.
it is.
Surely we can find that.
1 additional MP to moving from a slope hex.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nothing
So
to move
that's-
into.
2, 3, 4.
1. It's almost like they planned it this way.
Yeah, almost like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4.
So we got Hasdrubal online, Beat Cafe. Hey everybody, how you doing? Bayonet Brant says hi. And Bayonet Brant also tells us that there's a 24/7 James Bond marathon going on at Pluto TV, which is apparently on the second monitor. And Brian Boyer has joined us. So yeah, how are you doing?
We've got 8 people
We
watching.
have 8 people watching the stream.
That's kind of nasty, picking on these guys. Minding their own business. On a hill.
Rarely do men sitting that high on a hill mind their own business.
There is sitting on top of a hill is a sure sign of evil intent.
Write that down.
That's a rule of life right there.
Right there.
All right. Well, I don't see any reason for anybody back here to do any sort of moving at all.
Come on!
You have all the horses in Christendom, Vance.
I know. Cool, eh?
I'm looking at this. Can you imagine how cool this would have looked? Oh my goodness.
I know, that's
Can
a
you
crap load of
imagine
horses.
how much it must have smelled like horse shit?
Yes. Yes, I can. I can do that too. So you've got some fighting you'd like to do, Doug?
Indeed. It is fighty time.
What is the demerit that you must suffer for, or that he receives for being at the top of a slope? Defenders doubled if all attacking units attack across a slope from a slope. So his defense will be doubled against your trebling.
Okay.
Is
Okay.
that how you read that? Okay, because
Makes sense
Right.
to me.
I'll take that.
Yeah, because the thing is,
I'll shut up now.
the only thing would be if he could get somebody here, Vance, to this
Yeah.
space, then suddenly you would lose it.
Right.
Right. So he's tripled and I'm doubled.
Correct.
That's interesting.
This is. I'm assuming they're simulating an event from the battle that I do not recall.
Well, some
Right,
kind of
yeah,
initial
this-
scary charge. Yeah.
Right. This fierce charge up the hill, and this being the first major battle since Ltzen. And pretty much everybody here was a veteran of Ltzen. They had been there. And everybody was really tired because there was an extensive campaign. But the Swedes had oh my God, it's the Swedes, right? You know? So they launched this initial attack, and the Imperialists are kind of like, oh, crap. And here we go.
So what do you feel like, Doug?
So I feel like what we're going to do is we're going to... All right, so it'd be a 26-10, which would be a 2-1 if I did just that guy.
I thought it was tripled.
That'd be 39-10.
Oh, it is a
39.
yeah, right. It is tripled, right? So just shy of the 4-1.
Yeah, I was going to say 1
damn.
point off.
1 point off. Well, we'll do that. 3-1.
39-10. That's a 3-1.
Yep.
Oh, hallelujah.
Nothing.
All right. Well, then we got 30
This is
triple.
not going to be pretty.
90-10.
90-10. I'm guessing that's a 6-1, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. Well, high. Not.
That's-
High enough.
High enough to avoid elimination. That is disruption. All right.
And that's all the attacky.
That's it. All right, my turn.
Bombard me with your silly gun.
I will. I will taunt you a second time. I don't think do the Saxons have... Oh, they do. That's right. They have guns. For some reason, we entrusted these lunatics with guns.
It was to try and get him to not run away.
Here, hold on to this. It'll make you feel good.
It's probably better. Infantry right up there. Need a 1. No. Same infantry. I need a 1. Oh!
Ooh!
What?
Boing.
No. No, you're lying.
No. It was this gent. That's him. Now that, of course, activates the Imperialists.
It's time for war.
Okay, so yeah, they're going to go to Wa now. Pretty sure they're only stacked with infantry. There's one of them. I knew I had some here near the marsh. Look at that. I'm going to shoot at that. No. I'm going to shoot at it. I'm not going to hit it. Same target. No.
Just missing.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's... Boy, I bet you're scared. Okay, did him. Yeah, I've got this 1, 2... Does he have anybody? He does, yeah.
Yep.
So, he's fired. His turn, can I see that same target? I can. This one, right there. Man, I shouldn't complain. I got a hit.
Slowly going up.
Yeah, walking away from what I want. Gustavus will persuade those men to hit. Can they see that?
There's nothing other way.
I'd say so.
Yep.
Man, come on. Guys, I really need
you
to
do
work.
have a lot of guns.
Oh, yeah. Right there. This time we're going on the end. Got to change my luck a little bit. And I do.
Yep.
Does he have a gun? He does.
Wow.
I think that's my last one, though. Yeah. Right there. Again.
Ah.
Ouch.
So here's what just happened.
All right.
This is a report that was written in 1777. This weekend is the anniversary of Brown's raid on Ticonderoga.
Yes.
And a report was written by Ensign von Hill of the Prince Friedrich Regiment describing the attack. And a little while on, this is on September 18th. Meanwhile, there was a cannonading from the 12-pound cannon on the Sugarloaf Battery against Fort Ticonderoga. Also, provincials frequently appeared but were again fired on. At 9 a.m., Musketeer Wilk from your company had both thighs shot off by a cannonball and died immediately. At the same time, Lieutenant Volkmar, who had been commanded to the fort with 40 men of the regiment, together with one captain and 2 officers and about 50 convalescing Englishmen, was severely burned by an exposed powder barrel, together with Musketeer Frank from your company and Musketeer Hartman from my company.
Both thighs, you say?
Both thighs.
Ow.
Yeah, that's smart.
How do you get hit in the... well, I guess it bounces, but... getting hit in the thighs. All right.
Both
Well,
thighs with a 12-pounder.
I have shootified, but because no one is within 3 hexes of me... oh, are they? Nope. That is 4.
Close, but not quite.
4 hexes of me. I may not move. So that is the end of the first turn.
For you guys.
Yep. Vance, how about you?
So I can't undisrupt him because he's in a zone.
Correct.
But I do have lots of cannon at
You
point
do.
blank range here. So this guy is going to fire against this guy.
This is the one place where cannon fire gets effective. It's 1 to
Well-
4.
That'll work.
There you go.
And the same on that guy right beside him. Of course not.
Oh,
That is unfortunate. We have more cannon over here.
you do.
Can I see him?
Can you hear
See him here.
him?
I would guess not because of the...
Yeah, I believe slope blocks LOS. But let's... there's one way to find out.
Those are the same. It's all the same height, though, right?
Yeah, let's have a look.
You're crossing another unit.
I'm crossing another slope right here. Yeah, I'm crossing another unit. You're right. Never mind.
All right.
Cancel that idea. All right. Well, let's try and pick off his horse then.
Oh, and just for the record, hilltops, which that would be, is a blocking terrain.
So I can't shoot from one hilltop to another.
You know, you can
can't
shoot
shoot beyond
into
a
it.
hilltop.
You can't through it. You can shoot into it. You can't shoot across it.
So I can't shoot to here.
Right.
Okay. Then I guess we're going downfield.
All right.
Let's go here. Doesn't really matter. Right there.
That's
There in the end.
boatload of ones. Nope.
Yeah, that cannon beside him. Same target.
It almost has to be. I'm not sure you can get to
Yeah.
see anybody else.
Very good.
There you go.
Then we have this cannon back here,
Mm-hmm.
which will take a shot at this infantry on the end here.
Nope.
No?
That city's too close. You got this.
Oh,
guy.
that's city. Ah, okay.
Yeah.
You got that guy.
That guy, though.
No, but he's too close to the leader.
Who is?
This guy. How about this guy?
Sure. Yeah.
Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guns. Oh, there's another gun right here. And he will shoot at that guy on the end.
Sure thing.
Oh.
Ooh, so close.
So that's 3 guns, 4, 5, 6. There are no guns down here because these guys are
Yeah, you wouldn't typically have guns around the horses.
Nope. All right, that's good for guns. Combat.
Yeah. Yeah, the problem is, Brant, it's
You
not
have
so
a-
much... The problem for Brant's perspective is getting far enough into... Getting into a surgeon's tent once your thighs are gone to avoid bleeding to death.
So he's going to go 1, 2. Since he can run away. 1, 2. Oh, what the hell? Okay. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3.
I say this every time, but I will remember to take pictures.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3. And I can't move through town. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nobody.
No, seriously, how many... Doug, how big are each of these cavalry strength points?
The string points, they're about 100 per.
Jeez.
About more about 75 for the cavalry.
Still, that's a lot of horses.
5.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, 75 to 100 men. Good gracious.
2, 3. Sit down.
So, Doug, when the cavalry caracals, I know they fire and retire. Do they advance as they're doing it, or do they pretty much get to a spot and do it standing still?
Both. And they're essentially walking.
Yes.
The horses maybe at a trot. But they're stopping at pistol range.
Yes. So you're talking, what, about
And
25 yards?
if that, I mean, it can be as short as 5 to 10 yards.
Oh, so they're getting right up there. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, they're getting right up there just out of pike range. And discharging their pistols, and the front rank then will, ride around to the back of the formation, and the next rank will walk forward and discharge their pistols and do that kind of thing.
All right, so that's it for movement.
All right. Looks like you want to do some fighting.
Yep.
You've got some interesting choices. Curious to see how you break these up.
So we have this 10 on 8, I think it is.
Well, the problem is you've got to fight both these guys.
Yep.
Oh,
I know.
You're going to...
I have to fight both these guys. This guy's going to sacrifice his ass.
It is.
Soak off.
So we call this...
These guys...
Kids, we call this soaking off.
Yes. So we got a 1-to-1 on this.
You do.
Which is nothing.
That's a nothing.
And then we've got 5 on 28.
1 to 5.
Which is eliminated.
Attacker eliminated.
Boink. Spanish infantry.
So that's 5 for you.
German infantry, actually, but whatever. Imperial infantry.
Put that dude right over here.
All right. So what are you counting there?
We're counting up to your demoralization level.
Right. So then we do need a second counter.
No, we don't, because this is still for the macro. It's for all units. It's
Say what?
even though they demoralize by category, the losses
Overall
are overall.
So once you
Oh,
get
you're
to
counting
100,
victory
you
points.
have a
Yeah, yeah.
break, and then
No, for demoralization. Yeah, they
Right.
work their way, but if you read it, it's right here. A single running total of all strength points must be maintained. As total
All right.
losses from all I love the fact that they highlight all the essential things in all categories. So as you get up to your first one will be 100. Whether it's from cavalry, infantry, or both, when you get to 100, your cavalry
breaks.
demoralizes.
Right. Okay.
And then, of course, these
Right,
guys
gotcha.
count for victory points.
Yep.
That's why I put them there.
So that was that.
That's it. All right, where's your turn tracker?
Ugly as that is.
There it is. Boop. All right, it is the turn of the Velker guy. Velker, what's the weather like?
the weather is bright and shining day.
Oh, look at it. It's beautiful out here. You're going to start by undisrupting some fellows, I reckon.
Yes, this man right here.
No leader nearby, so that's a 5 or a 6. Hey, he's back.
Anybody else? This
Yeah,
guy.
I got it. I did get another one, yeah.
That's it.
Also a
2
5
more.
or a 6. Nope.
And then that
5 or
guy.
a 6. Okay.
Alright.
Cannon shooting behavior.
Yes. That guy's a cannon, so that guy's going to fire at that 15.
Okay. 1. Nope.
No! Is this it? Is that a stack? Yes, this is a stack. This is a cannon.
You've got a gun here too, man.
Okay, so that cannon
Mhm.
will fire at that 4.
Okay. 1. Nope.
Alright, this guy right here is a stack. So
Mhm.
he's going to fire at that guy.
Good. Mm-mm.
I think maybe.
And you got another one here.
Okay, so that guy is going to fire at that 15.
Okay. Man. Teufel's having a bad day, but nobody can put a glove on him. All right, it is your turn to move, and you may move.
All right.
Remembering, is it 3 of any
Yes.
kind, I believe? Movement restrictions. Yes, anytime you come within 3 hexes of me, I activate.
So get close, but not too close.
Oh, he's going for it.
This guy
Really
can only
want
move
the-
2.
You really want to drag him forward?
That will activate these guys.
What? Who?
Here.
How?
Here.
Oh, yeah.
The 3.
This guy's gonna see.
There you go. So it's not exactly a bold advance.
I'm going to wait until everyone is up there.
I understand.
More like a taunt. I think he just rode out and mooned you.
which, let's face it, that is the nature of the caracole.
Yeah, you're right.
Alright, that's probably bad.
He can move 1 more.
You can?
Yep. Downslope doesn't cost you the way upslope does.
Okay. This guy.
Actually, the way the chart reads, it's from slope. So it means if you move from a slope to a slope, it costs you 1 still. If you move off a slope onto flat.
Really? So are you saying downhill
it's either way.
does
It
cost?
says exiting a slope.
Yep.
Oh. Okay, well, but he hasn't exited yet either.
No.
Now
If he's there, he's
so,
fine.
So when he leaves it, he'll have to pay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So that means that guy can't get there.
Right. He's got to move
Right.
back 1. Where'd you go? Oop, doing a lot of stuff over here, I see.
How far is that? Or how much is that?
It's a stream, so I believe it's 1 extra point. Correct. A stream, 2 additional to cross, so it's 3.
Alright. I believe. Wait, these guys. Alright, that's my movement.
It's a lot of imperialists. Very good. Well, no fighting. Therefore, we're going to flip the screen around and let the Swedes have at him.
All right. Rally this guy, 5 or 6, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And that won't happen. All right. This guy is in a Zoc, so he can't. So that's all of that.
All right.
that gun,
Mm-hmm.
firing on that horse.
Whole lot of ones.
Oh,
How about that?
how about that?
That gun, firing on that horse. Close, but not. That gun, firing on that horse. Not anywhere close. That gun on that horse. Ooh. I'll take that.
I was going to say. Thought you might.
And that should be all the guns. Alright, movement. I will come back here.
Horn gives him a big hug. Oh,
Get your
and
filthy paws off my gun.
a gun is seized.
Dirty gun, Caesar.
Oh,
That's
that's
10.
8. Yep.
It's 8 to here.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Where do you start from? Here?
There. Yep.
1, 2.
There?
Yep. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No, he's moving slope to slope.
Every time you exit a slope hex.
It's under the impression that it was as long as you. That's alright. Got it.
Well, this is why I was asking for interpretation, because to me it reads as one additional movement from a slope X. So every time you
No
exit a slope X.
additional moving into a slope hex. That it seems to me that they want you to be crossing that hex. You know, the hex side.
Moving from a slope hex.
No, I get it. I understand what you're saying. It makes.
Well, this is why I'm saying that
Yeah, yeah.
it's
Let's
odd.
see if there's any got any good clarification effects of terrain. Come on now. When crossing a slope hex side, units must pay 1 additional movement point only when moving from a slope hex. So it does acknowledge the side.
Okay, so and this is a slope hex side, not
Yep.
this.
So to Doug's point, this is 1, 2, 3, 4.
Right, but what I'm saying is, this is a slope hex side.
Correct.
Right.
This is not.
Correct.
Right.
Okay.
That was my interpretation of the rule, anyway.
Yep, that's fine. That's good. I'm good with that.
Yep.
So that's 2 there, right?
Yeah, that's 2 here.
Yeah, that would be. Yep. So, starting here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yep.
Yep.
Agreed.
And thus commenced a mad staring contest across the Gulf.
They're gonna scream "Ollie Ollie oxen free."
All right, and I'm gonna say, let's move this guy here for this, and we'll call that movement.
Fighting.
And the fighty will begin. All right, so we'll start with 7, 11, 11 to 5, 2 to 1.
That's
Okay.
affirmative. On a 5, that's a defender exchange.
Exchange. Plus.
All right. Then we've got 15, 28
Mm-hmm.
to 5.
5 to 1. That is a defender disruption.
And then we will charge this disrupted unit.
Yeah.
That's infantry, correct?
10
Yep.
to 3.
Correct. Yep.
10 to 3, 3 to 1.
Charging downhill. Yeah.
Yeah. 3 to 1 on a 3, that is a disruption
Disrupted.
or a kill.
Which kills him.
And that disrupts the cavalry.
So that's 5 more points.
5 more for you. Just so.
So does him being disrupted originally when he dies?
No,
matter?
this one
Okay.
does not count them differently.
Okay. Well, those guys are in
And
a
it's
bad way.
I think that's about it, right?
Yep.
Yep.
All right, there's a game state for you. I guess that makes it my turn. Do I have people to undisrupt? I'm looking. I
I
don't
don't
see.
know why you would.
I did not get disruptificated. I'm happy about that. Oh, I see. So there's going to be advancing, is there? Very good. Well, if there's to be advancing, there must needs be shooting. Shoot here, which I believe at range 4 is a 1 or a 2, correct? Range 4, 1 or a 2, yep. So again, shooting there. No. This gun will shoot right next door. No. Yeah, the Saxons are proving as useful as one might expect. Alright, some gunnery.
That whole line is guns, right? Wow.
Yep.
So where?
Right there, from here
That's
to
5.
here, that's a 1 or a 2. That's not 5, that's 4, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yeah, so that's a 1 or a 2. Ugh. Somebody hit something, please. It's here. One or a 2. One or a 2. Okay, really, fellas.
I know
Yeah.
how I
Keep,
feel.
The danger
keep in
is
mind,
more-
you're well beyond the theoretical max effective range.
We're just.
You're lobbing.
I was going to say, we could just as readily be throwing them overhand.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and as proven as such, next, I believe I've got guns all the way down the line. Yeah,
So who are they firing at?
doesn't matter. They're just making their way down. What is he sitting on? Yeah, we're shooting at him. Wow. Drew a complete blank. And you have not moved within 3 hexes of me, and it is not yet turn 3. Ergo.
I think
done.
you're turn 5, aren't you?
You're turn 5.
Oh,
aren't
that's
you?
right. He's turn 3. Jeez. So I'm done. Pink. Bam.
Right. Disruptions. We have this guy here. Needs a 5 or a 6.
Correct.
That That's not a 5 or a 6. This guy here needs a 4, 5, or 6 because this leader. That will do it.
Yeah, wasted all that fine gunnery on my part.
Oh no, this guy's still disrupted.
Yeah, but you got that nice hole in the middle of your line. That was nice.
Cannons! I still own a cannon here.
Which way you want to go?
Well, this 15, of course.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That'll do it. And then we have this cannon here. Just going to shoot straight down at this guy here.
1.
And the cannon beside him is going to shoot at him again.
Yeah. Brant points out, Red Rover, let the Imperialists come over.
This cannon's going to shoot at this guy. And does it.
Wow.
See?
This cannon is going to shoot at the guy next to him. Nope. And this cannon is going to shoot at that 12. Oh, no, I still can't do that. Can't shoot at him, so we'll shoot at this 12.
Ooh.
Alright, movement. Well, I'm not going to give up that gun. You have to take it. 2.
Straight downhill.
Actually, 1, 2. No, that doesn't make any difference. 1, 2. So, there. 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, this leader is here. Source goes here. 2, 3. Leader sneaks up in here. These guys stay.
What's the name of this? Schonfeld, eh? All these prosaically named geographical features.
And that town being there is a pain in the...
Mm-hmm.
It feels the same way about you.
Yeah. That rough is 3. Wow. Go there. Can't go there. Interesting. So, 1, 2, since I can't really do anything else. Let's just edge forward.
I'm going to call this mincing.
That's what I'm calling it too.
They're Germans. Germans don't mince.
These ones apparently do.
They are walking slowly.
The,
We're establishing.
oh, very...
Sauntering.
Ah, a manly saunter.
If they were French, they might mince.
It's what's the line from Blackadder at Waterloo? They call us dansies, dandies, and whoopsies, and great women's blueses.
Which blues?
And they say that we will die before we mince to within 150 yards of their lines. Because, darling, we are dandies and whoopsies and great women's blueses.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Ish. Yeah, that's about that.
All right.
Oh wait, yeah, I'm not going to give up that gun.
I was going to say, I thought you had made a pronouncement.
Yes. Yeah. So no combat.
All right.
End of turn 3.
That is indeed.
End of turn 2.
It's the end of turn 2. Velker, what's the weather like?
The weather today,
Ooh.
restricted. We're going to have a bad hurricane in town today.
Is there a good hurricane?
Yes. Name a good one.
An especially bad one.
A hurricane that is somewhere other than where you are.
Rather, we are restricted. So, movement allowances are halved, fractions rounded up. Undisruption is on a 6 only. And no artillery counter may fire unless you are 1 or 2 away. The Swedes may not charge unless stacked with or adjacent to a leader counter. Movement is halved. Disruption on a 6.
I really only care about the movement part. Okay.
So,
Is it rounded up or rounded down?
round it up.
Alright.
But first, did you have undisruptions?
Yes, these 2.
6. 6 here?
The 6 is going to... It was on a 6 and then it rolled over. Okay, and then the 5.
No.
That's it.
And no guns will be in range.
That's for that.
And your movement is halved, so away you go.
1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. Wait, or is that 1, 2?
No.
Well, that's fine.
That's correct. You had it right.
1, 2.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2.
Nope, that's 1. Because you're not crossing the hex side to a clear space.
Okay. One, 2.
Velker, I want to talk to you about the concept of keeping a reserve.
He has a second line.
He does. And after we get done talking about that, we're going to talk about the concept of flanks.
No. Yeah, so what? I know I've got a weak right flank. What about it?
It's not your right. It's
Well, it's your left, but of bigger concern.
The second I defeat
One-
one of those guys, they're all gone.
Okay, but don't throw everything forward into combat at the same time.
I have a plan, okay?
All right.
Okay.
We're gonna see.
All right.
Let
Where
me
is it?
move
Okay.
forward with
That's
it.
fine.
We're going to see a plan. It's going to be a plan.
Alright, that is that turn.
That is that turn. Very good. Swedes.
Very well. It is time for the
Undisruption party.
disrupting. Right, let's start with that cavalry in the back there. That's the 3.
5 or 6. Yes.
Let's start with this guy right here. So
Hey.
that's a 3, 4, 5, or 6.
Uh-huh.
Same deal here.
Ooh.
That won't work.
Ooh.
He still manages to flub that. And over here, 5 or 6.
Whoa.
Let's hope that I can roll ones later when I want them.
Yes. Mm.
All right, the 4 here is a 4, 5, or 6.
Yep.
And a 5 or 6 here. Good enough.
Hot marching action.
All right. Well, there's not really any point in firing this gun at that disordered guy.
Nope.
So we'll go back here.
Swinging around.
Gun there. Fire. There.
It's all going to be ones.
Gun there. We'll fire. There.
Whee!
Complete strikeout. Enough. Ready. Him back there. And let's do the whopping 28 to 3.
Oh, so you're just going to...
You're not moving anybody back here?
Yeah, what is happening with those guys?
Nope.
He's not feeling motivated on that.
He says incredulously, you're not moving anybody
I
back
just,
here.
Says the one about talking.
Hang it out.
there you go.
Yep.
Says the
Not
one
moving
talking
those guys.
about
Here we go.
blank.
It's a 6 to 1, I believe, right?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, at least. So he's toast.
Oh, yeah, he's dead no matter what.
Yep.
And now you cannot take that cannon.
Yeah. Watch him. So you're at 15 overall. Very good.
Yep.
All right. Is that everybody, Doug?
Yeah, I really should have moved this guy more after I could have charged that again.
Push him all the way to Schoenfeld.
Yep.
Okay.
Didn't think about that, but yep, good enough.
All right. So, forgetting my sequencing, your Swedes are first, so this is my turn now over here.
Mm-hmm.
I moved the marker.
No, his no marker should move.
For turn.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
No.
It's turn for 3 still.
We're still on 3. I get to go.
Yep.
You're first, remember?
Oh, I was confused this time.
Yeah, no. Not that I'm going to... Look, I don't get to do very much, but I do get to do
But
something.
I still like to do it, yes.
Parenthetically, I don't think I get to do anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he's right. I
Oh, because you don't have any
really-
cannons, yeah.
You don't. Your guns can't fire. You can't move. You don't have anybody disrupted. So yeah, you don't get to do anything.
this has been the dramatic fourth turn of the Battle of Breitenfeld.
Let's hear it for Gustav.
Yes.
Nice job, Saxons. Woo!
This is the dude. Now, at some point, the Saxons do get a morale buff if they live. That is when 7. If they are not demoralized by the end of your turn 7, Velker, the Saxons' morale leaps, I say,
Triples.
to 12. Yeah, in fact, it triples to 12. So,
Right.
Some 300% better.
so take that.
So this guy gets to try and
He does
rally.
on a 5 or 6.
Oh, look at that.
Look at
And this guy needs a 4, 5, or 6.
Yep.
Well, we're just having our panties in a twist, aren't we?
nobody wants to do anything. They see these very bad Swedish men.
Okay, cannons. Oh, look, I still have a cannon.
What?
You
Still
do.
do.
Wow.
You do.
They're not frightened out of their gourd yet, so we'll blast away at this 13.
Oh no, I would argue, much like the guys at the redoubts at at Borodino, these guys are scared out of their wits,
Yeah.
and they're firing as rapidly as they can. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yay.
Nope. You didn't do it.
What?
Oh, it didn't do it.
1, 2, 3,
What?
4. You rolled a 5.
Oh!
What do you want me to tell you?
Such
I don't know how
nasty
you
words
missed
for
somebody
you.
standing right there, but you did.
Such nasty words. Okay, this guy on the hill, this guy on the end. Nope. The guy cannon's next to him. The guy next to him. Nope. This cannon. I can shoot over this town because that's farther away, correct?
As long as the town is farther away.
To this guy here. This cannon to the guy beside him. And this last cannon. Good grief. Yeah, it says that 12 there, I guess. Actually, no, if it's the same distance or same call, I'm going to do this guy here. Same effect. Movement. 1, 2. One, 2. 2, 3. 2, 3. Those guys are good for now. Ah, what a mess. Two, three.
The gallant commander stands in the field, tape measure in hand.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure these guys were pretty good at guessing distances.
Oh, I think
Calculating distance through a scope.
No, I think you had to be an absolute master of it. I really do.
Yeah.
Especially because they probably didn't have scopes in 1630.
Roger that.
Well, they would have had, telescope, no? Single eyeball telescope?
Maybe. Certainly Galileo had... I mean, they had telescopes, but I don't know that they were
Hand carryable yet?
hand carryable yet. You don't read a lot about them in accounts, which isn't to say they didn't have them.
Oh, this is just going to get ugly. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6.
Here we go.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops. 3, 4, 6. 2, 3, 6.
You can't go that way. You went through the town.
Oh, got through town.
Where's this leader supposed to be in here?
Yep.
I will say for the 100th time, geez, you have a lot of cavalry.
Yeah. Six. 6. 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. Really could have used a disruption or two.
Truth. I'm pretty sure the Imperialists felt the same way. James Anderson, a pleasure to see you, sir. Yes, you are late for the show today. We already have all sorts of fun happening, including a slightly delayed Imperialist cavalry charge.
Charge in name only.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Advance.
Of an imperialist cavalry walk.
That's
Hey now. Hey.
Yeah, we're going to shoot our pistols at you.
I recommend very strongly you withdraw.
Is this why their strength points are so low?
Well, more relevantly, it's why they can't get that nice doubling on disrupted troops.
Well, yeah, that's what that is, but so why are my troops so much weaker than his? Just numbers?
Because Swedish cavalry use shock. So yeah, you're right. The reason your numbers are lower is, first of all, the Imperial squadrons are smaller.
Right.
And are typically a mix of cuirassiers and arquebusiers.
Oh, okay.
So it's pretty common that an Imperial cavalry regiment is half cuirassiers and half arquebusiers, or
It's just
some mixture like that.
It's just wrong that I know what those terms mean.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't. It's excellent.
No, you're not in trouble until you know what a ravelin is.
You're right, and I don't know what that is.
Okay, so James, I don't know CINO as an acronym. I'm not familiar. And Brent indicates that the Swedish Swedish cavalry should carry hockey sticks. And if they don't, they shouldn't. Or they should.
They didn't have them. They didn't have them yet because Canada hasn't invented hockey yet.
Right, because Canada hasn't been invented yet.
That's right.
Yeah. So that's enough silliness for this turn, I think.
Whew, that's a lot of advancing. Well done. So you're gonna have to tell the world how you're breaking up these fights.
Actually, just one last thing before.
All right.
Just bring that leader forward.
Don't make me look at the rule that says when you've taken your hand off the chit and started the phase.
I didn't start the phase.
I understand.
There's no rule like that. There's no rule like that in this one.
I want to bust out that rule at least once.
All right. Yeah.
What do you got?
A bunch of really crappy attacks. So I've got 2-1 on this guy. Or no, 1-1 on this guy, actually. These two guys. Yep.
Mm-hmm. 1-1.
Nothing.
Yep, that's a 0.
And then I have a 1-2 in the middle guy.
Yep. Nothing.
That's a nothing. That's a nothing. And a 1-1 on that guy.
Yep.
That's a nothing.
Yep. Wow.
Completely ineffectual.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Zucker CRT. We love, and I want to be clear for anybody that watches this. We love Kevin Zucker at the Armchair Dragoons, but we know his CRTs when we see them.
and I will argue the historical accuracy of them.
Yes, I'm just taking a quick peek. Oh, there she is.
Yeah, of course.
There it is. So the developer, the game designer is Thomas Walczyk. Development was Walczyk and Brad Hessel. Production, Linda Mosca. There she is. And there he is, Kevin Zucker.
Oh no, I agree with this low lethal.
There's a lot of
CRT.
fencing and punching and. Yeah.
Well, yeah, until you get disrupted, you were just poking each other in the eye for a while, right?
Right.
All right, so that's what we look like. I believe that takes you all to the end of that pushes you to turn 4, correct?
Correct.
All right. So we here are in turn 4. It is Velker's turn. Velker, what's the weather like?
Wonderful sunny day.
It is.
And now you're all going to die.
Oh boy.
I hope.
You have to undisruptions, however.
All right, these two.
Which one do you want to do first?
The 6.
5 or 6?
Hey, finally.
Nice. Well done.
Welcome back to the fight, bro. And then that guy. Apology push-ups. And that guy too.
Nice.
Both
Yeah,
of you
by the way,
100 apology push-ups.
Velker and I are firmly entrenched playing Borderlands 3 with each other. And the game introduces the concept of apology push-ups.
Which we may put into real life.
Which I think I want in real life at my office. You, 20 apology push-ups. Let's go, right now.
Okay, just risk my life.
Doug, I'm telling you, this has a future.
I think I'm considering it.
That sounds interesting. I have a bunch of minions I could use that on.
See, the guy comes in and said, "Sorry, sir, I left that port open in the firewall." That's all right.
Yeah, nope. That's okay, but it's 50 apology push-ups.
I'm telling you.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, see,
the apology push-ups.
I'm a little more strict at work. If you've turned the screw wrong and jammed something, you're fired.
Okay, just for the record, Ardwolf is drunk. Everybody steady.
I'm not wearing any pants.
He is yelling. He is yelling in chat that he is not wearing any pants. Gary, always glad to have you by.
As I would expect.
That is.
Gary, I would have been disappointed had it been any other way.
So that's good. That's good. Very good. Velker, knowing now that Ardwolf is not wearing pants, at whom would you like to fire your guns?
First of all, can I have a question?
Sure.
May I take off my pants?
Are you wearing underwear underneath them?
No.
Then the answer is no, you may not.
I guess that's part of the surprise.
Surprise!
So you're saying it's one of life's little mysteries.
You take the risk?
You take the risk, you get the reward. So at whom would you like to fire your guns?
Ah, yes, my guns. Who can they fire at?
These guys are closer to you than they are to the men at whom they would be firing, so they may fire.
Oh,
They may
hooray.
fire over their heads.
Oh, joy. I fire at this 15 with this gun. Can I do that?
That is legitimate that's still all a 1.
Oh, yeah.
Which excites your troops no end.
That's right. You do wonder about that. How do these guys feel about these guys shooting cannons
Over their
Well,
heads.
yeah, well, typically, historically, they didn't because of that.
Right. Because of the fear factor?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and the fact that, well, short shooting was a thing.
Yes. So that's a 1. Right over here. Teufel.
So your weather rolls are actually about troops stirring up dust and crap, right?
It's all no,
Obscuring the battlefield.
it was also a lot of smoke and a lot of mist at Brightonfell.
Right, okay.
Swedes tended to do that. They had, yeah, it's gonna be foggy today. Let's fight.
That's fine.
Well, it reminded them of home. They're pining for the fjords.
Alright, so this cannon is also going to fire at the 15.
That's a 1.
If I could hit that guy once,
Yeah, I was
it
gonna
would
say
be a
I
joyous occasion.
don't think you've put a mid on him. Next.
Alright, do I have any other cannons?
Thought you did.
This guy,
There you go.
no.
But not on a
I do.
ridge though, unfortunately.
No.
Yeah, all these guys would have to be on ridges.
No.
No, there's no guns that far forward, I don't think.
Yeah. That's it.
Alright.
Movement.
Alright, so this is my ingenious plan.
Your cunning plan.
My cunning plan is 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
It is, in fact, a plan.
And then I just swing around and...
But don't tell me the rest of it.
Okay, fine.
Yes,
I
because
thought
it's
you
not
might be
obvious.
curious, that's all.
Stop it.
No comments from the peanut gallery.
I'm just trying to be a nice guy, that's
He
all.
is
You have
not
to do that in a golf voice, though, Doug.
He is claiming that he is not drunk, but in fact has busted his caps lock key.
Oh.
Yeah, but then he makes a statement all in regular case. So I think
Right.
he's
So
lying.
now we are skeptical. Very good.
Are you sure?
So that do you have any other movement, Volker?
Alright, okay, this 3, this guy. There was a cannon under that guy.
You may shoot him. You may fire that cannon. I have
He's
no
going to
idea.
fire that 15.
That's fine. If you can get that 1, you deserve it.
Yeah!
Oh,
Yes! Finally.
you know.
Velker's being counseled on developing his inner dialogue. Inner voice, outer voice.
I'm sorry, I just become joyous at some occasions.
Ardwolf indicates he is an unreliable narrator. Oh, that's so great.
Especially when he's in his cups.
For the record, Gary, how are you avoiding playing with us in one of these messes?
That's a good point.
Like you
sir.
don't have a computer.
Alright,
You're good?
I didn't move this guy.
Well, yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
1, 2, What the heck? Where did you come from?
Yeesh.
I don't remember seeing you. Alright, but yes, I believe that is it.
You got some fights.
I do.
Call them.
So, I will begin with this wonderful fight over here.
Mm-hmm.
So, these 11 to 4.
You got to deal with this guy. Remember, you have to fight everybody who's Zoc you're in.
Alright, so that's a 6 to 4.
Which is a 1-to-1.
And I roll.
Oh, that's a attacker disruption. Oh, the leader doesn't disrupt.
I didn't try it.
You got it? Okay.
Alright, this is also a 1-to-1 then.
Mm-hmm.
Ah!
Ooh, that went more poorly for me. That's a defender disruption.
Okay, and then this 6 to 8.
1-to-1.
Or that's 6 to 4.
Nothing.
Alright, this 6 to 4.
Oh.
6.
That's a 1-to-2.
8, yeah.
6 and 1-to-2. That is an attacker disruption.
So, my genius plan.
Yeah, I don't know.
About that genius plan.
About that plan, and the Swedes may activate. All right. We scooch over here to the Swedes. And
Okay, so
on disrupting.
here,
Yeah, those guys. Good lord. 3, 4, 5, 6, if I recall.
yep.
Oh, they make it.
I'm dealing with the guys next to him.
Yep.
Both back.
Okay.
Cannons.
And yeah, cannons now. So that guy. And them horses.
That is 1, 2, 3, which still makes it a 5 or a 6.
A 1 or a 2,
1 or a
actually.
2, I'm sorry. Yeah. No. One or a 2. They lack urgency.
They seem to be very lackadaisical in their shooting today.
Well, that's a big word.
There you go.
Appropriate, however.
All right.
Movement.
Is the movings.
If Velker could get a one-sided die for his cannon rolls, he would get one. Believe me when I tell you this.
You really doubt that I wouldn't. Do you?
No, we don't. We don't doubt for a minute.
All right. Well, this is entirely enough here.
There we go.
Yeah, that's not good.
You've lost that ridge.
I gotta look up and see what this thing is still there. I suspect that it is.
What nefarious ne'er-do-well things are you doing?
Many, many. All of them, actually.
All of them?
All of them. Okay. It's time for punchification.
Where do you wish to punch first?
Well, let's start here. There.
Okay.
2 to 1.
1.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Here. You there.
2 to 1. Ooh, that's a
This
disruption.
disrupts me.
There.
So you're gonna.
You got to attack this
There
guy.
and there.
Yeah, that's your 1 to 1.
Yep.
Ooh, defense. That's an exchange. The whole corner. And 1 to 1.
And here, a 1 to 1.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Interesting.
That's exactly what I was thinking too, with that inflection, no less. All right.
All done.
All right. Swedes at Brightonfell. What the Swedes are like? What's happening? Oh, the Saxons are being attacked. This ends badly.
Says
Unable to undisrupt. Okay, you 5 or 6.
1 or 2.
No.
He wasn't sure which one, so he chose in the middle.
Nothing. All right, guns. They have guns. 1, 2, 3, 4 on this cavalry unit.
I shall never succeed.
Or he will.
Oh, I think he did. Boing.
1, 2, 3, 4 right there.
This went terribly.
So far, I wish to continue the terribleness. Terriblosity. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 or a 2 here. No. Next door, right on the road. No. Here, also on the road. Jeepers. Got a little luck and then it all went away. Under Gustavus, still want that 11. There it is. Okay. This 11 here to the other side of the road. Yes. Wait, that
That's
might
a
not
one,
be.
isn't
Sorry.
it? That's a
just
one, yeah.
That's just a 1.
Yeah, I think that's just a 1.
As is this one here. Can I make that shot?
I think so, yeah.
Yep.
Yep. But I can't. Okay. Now, movement. The rare but not unheard of Saxon cavalry charge. Wait.
You suck.
Now, you're not being charitable. Just keep it there. All right.
This is gentlemanly war.
Yeah. We all wore lace.
This is the 30 Years' War. They were decidedly not.
True.
Oh, was it non-gentlemanly? Yeah.
No, this was
Sacking.
this was ugly bad. It took Germany over 100 years. There are parts of Germany so economically devastated by this that it required a century for them to return to population and economic production levels that were equivalent
Really?
to prior to the war.
Wow.
It actually
Just from
was what
from sacking or from
these
through war?
these armies didn't march with. I mean, there were no supply magazines. So they devastated the area around them by foraging. But on top of that, because it was initially a religious war, no one had any problem deciding that villagers or principalities that were of the, in their opinion, proscribed religion needed to be converted with fire and sword.
Right.
AKA the other guys.
Mm-hmm.
These massive armies would be like locusts on the land.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it just devastated it. And then, there are very famous woodcuts from the period that show trees that have, 20 or 30 bodies hanging from them.
Yes.
The city of Magdeburg was sacked so thoroughly that it effectively ceased to exist. There were at least 30,000 civilian casualties in the sack.
Wow. Really?
And it was because of the atrocities of the 30 Years' War that the later wars became gentlemanly wars, because no one wanted
to return to that.
it.
Yeah.
Well, and it's also, to me, the Treaty of Westphalia is one of the seminal moments in Western history.
Your voice cut out, Jim. I can't hear you.
Oh, am I still here?
Yeah, gone.
Hello? Hello?
We can see you moving, but we can't hear you.
Velker, can you speak?
Velker?
I can speak.
Okay, we can't hear your dad.
Okay, I guess I'll just keep on my push to talk.
Well, we're not getting the echo, the latency that we were getting through his mic when you talk.
Hello?
We're not getting anything.
Okay,
so
Father, speak. Can you hear through my mic?
I guess I can.
Now we can hear you through his mic.
Great. Well, I'll have to figure that nonsense out.
Hit your Q button.
Wait. Did I hit my Q button?
I don't know.
No, I don't think I did.
Alright, I'm going to let go of X. See if you can hear.
No, I'm pretty well gone. I can see it in the...
Nope, dead air.
Alright.
Yeah, you're going to have to...
I will just change my mic to open mic then.
Yeah, you're going to have to keep it open for a little bit anyway.
Now we can't hear either of you.
How about now?
I turned it off, sorry.
All right, here we go.
Because I was holding the thing.
Got, we'll go 2-1 here.
That ain't good.
It's 2-1. I suppose I should have had...
I'm pretty sure that's a disruption, or at least an exchange.
Yeah,
Right?
but it's...
It's a disruption.
Is that disruption?
Then that means he's dead.
Yep.
It's a 2-1, right?
Defender disrupted.
2-1 on a 2.
Correct.
Yep, it's a disruption, yeah.
Okay, so that goes over here. And that's Imperialists, so down 6. Oops. 39. Oh, wait. No, stop. I can type it in.
Ooh. It's magic.
Now I gotta remind myself of those demoralization levels. Okay. Next. 1 to 1. Ooh, nothing.
Exchange.
Ooh. One to 1.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay. And this is 1 to 1.
Another 1 to 1.
Yep.
We can't hear you again, Jim.
Also nothing.
Nothing. And is your mic open?
Yeah, my mic is open. I've been holding it this entire time. I just don't think you're being loud.
Left.
Okay. And here.
All right. And that's a 3 to 1.
9 to 4. It's a 2 to 1.
Not quite.
Not if he includes the leader.
Yeah.
It's only 2 to 1.
Right.
Elker, are you including the leader?
No. It doesn't matter. He's there.
Yeah, we can hear nothing, guys.
Okay.
Really?
So,
No sound coming from your household.
I'm holding X.
yeah, you're not coming through anymore.
Are we just cutting out?
No. Oh.
Alright, can anybody hear me?
Nope. I'd be able to hear you in my headset, bud.
Oh.
Hello, hello? Hello, hello? Leave voice chat, bud. And accept that one.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. I'm back.
Yeah.
There we go.
Hello? Hello? Can you hear us now?
We all back?
Can you hear me
there's
now?
Parth. Yep.
That was weird. All right. I'm
That was
blaming
very
Steam.
weird.
Blaming Steam. All right, here we go. So this actually, he's got to include. He doesn't have a choice.
Yeah, so it's 2 to 1.
So it's a 2 to 1, yeah. Here we go. Sorry about the delay, folks.
Nothing.
We're on a 2 to 1. Nothing.
That was my big. Oh, I'm frustrated.
Yeah, it was your big attack.
That was the one that was gonna. Well, I took him down a bit. All right. So with this happening,
Hey, so far the Saxons are doing pretty damn well.
yeah, I know this. Well, yes, they are. They actually bounced a few imperialists, so they have already done better than they did at the battle itself.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll take that. So that was the Swedes, and that ends this turn. Correct? It does. This takes us to turn 5. But it also comes over here so we can watch Vance do things.
Yes. Attempt to do things. Hey, undisrupting. This dude over here made it back to his own lines. Amazing.
Boy, does he have a story to tell.
He's a 5 or a 6.
There were bad guys.
And he makes it.
Hey! Very nice.
That's very cool. And this guy's standing in his field. Yeah.
And he does too.
Wow.
This
Hey,
guy
where
over
are you
here.
guys?
What were you guys
Leader
doing?
Around.
Look at
We're
that.
on a roll.
And now this guy can go too.
Look at that.
This guy can make it. Yep, and he's a 4, 5, or 6. Yeah, of course. The guy I need.
It says no.
Cannons. I don't think I can actually shoot any cannons because all my guys are closer than we
Yep.
are to them.
I think you are officially in masked gun mode.
Yep. Yep. Okay. So we just skip that. Go
Yep.
straight into maneuvers.
Yep.
One, two, two. One, two.
So it's clear we were still being heard over the broadcast, but
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Steam.
yeah, Steam screwed it up.
We are sorry, people of the world.
Yeah.
We
One.
apologize.
Two. 1, 2, 3. No. Leader stays. Come on. 1, 2, 3. 2. Leader stays. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the rest of this just blows chunks. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I don't even want to know.
That's my wife trying to FaceTime me. I'll have to chime off in a second here because I just told her no, so I'm gonna get blasted for that.
No.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Need to be up here. Oh no, I just moved him. Oops. One, two, three. One, two, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay, can we take a pause for a second before I go into combat?
Sure thing. I've just been tweeting out to the whole world that Albuch has fallen to the Swedes, but these guys are getting... So this is what, about... We're looking about, what, 475 a hex, right?
I thought it was more like a 175.
Is that right? Is that so? Yep, 175.
175 meters.
So, these folks are staring at each other at a distance of 350 meters, so... Not so far.
Quarter mile?
About a sixth. Between a fifth and a sixth of a mile. This is interesting. Now I really want to know how high this elevation is. If only we had a tool that would tell us.
Tell us that.
Computer. Ooh. There's apparently a monument up there.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Seems like a likely place for it.
Yeah, they do like those commanding heights. It's true. I'm also delighted by the fact that very, very often in these battles, because we had not so dramatically evolved the regimental system, you get things like the Blue Brigade.
Yep.
Or the Yellow Brigade. Oh, and there it is. So, all right, who's this painting by? There's a famous painting of the fight for the Albuch. How did we do all this before the internet?
It wasn't nearly this easy.
No, it wasn't nearly this much fun. Ho! Holy cow, that thing is up there a chunk. This is one of the things that I'm going to comment when I get around to writing the article about Eckmühl, which is my very next one, is Eckmühl is one of those battlefields that actually kind of looks like a Napoleonic tabletop. With the hills and valleys and rivers and stuff we're so in love with. This is even crazier than that. This sucker, ja, ich stimme zu. Whoa. Yeah, this thing is big. And those sides that we're climbing up and over are very nearly vertical.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, this is impressive. It's one of those things I wish we could somehow show to the folks that are watching the broadcast, but The sides of this hill are no joke whatsoever. This is more than even I would have expected.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, gentlemen.
No worries. We were just admiring the this creature here. So where's Nordlingen? Back here, I suppose. We were just admiring how this hill, especially this piece right here,
Yep.
is even more vertical than it would seem. This is a rocky face you're scrambling up. So impressive. But right now, what is impressive is this. The imperialists have decided to make a turn of it for our friends, the Swedes, and they're going to have some combats.
Yes. So we got 3-1 over here, actually.
Where are you going to start? I'm sorry.
Right down here in the corner.
Oh, you're down here in the corner.
Managed to get 3-1.
Oh, dig it. Because not okay. Yep, I see it. 3-1.
With a 3 is he's disrupted.
That's a disruption. All right.
Let's go over to the cavalry on the way far right.
All right. Here we are.
So, how did I have this figured out? One. So yeah, okay. So we have a 1-1.
1-1. Nothing.
Which nothing. That's fine. Oops. And then we have these two guys against him. It's 1-1.
That's a defender exchange.
Defender exchange. That's not good. And I have these two guys against him as a 1-1.
Mm-hmm. That's an attacker disruption.
Ugh. And then we have a 1-1 here.
Okay. That's worthwhile. That's an exchange, but that kills him.
Exchange that kills him.
So, Doug, if you'd carry him over here to the mortuary, what is he? He's an 8.
8 infantry. And then we have a 1-2.
Yes.
The 3 is nothing.
Nothing.
And then we have a series of 1-1s and then bad shit. Okay, so 1-1, 9 on 4.
Yep.
Nothing. And 9 on 4? Or 9 on 8? There we go.
That's a disruption.
And 9 on 8. Nothing. And then 4 on 16. 1-4.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Nothing.
Sweet.
Well, you got a whole lot of nothing, so I guess you had one coming.
Yeah, that's not so bad. Could have been better over here.
Yeah,
there.
This went
Cavalry
little,
just did
This is a little
sideways.
raggedy.
Yeah.
All right.
This went better than I thought.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the end of the turn.
All right, and that'll take us to the end of that turn. We're on turn 5. Remembering that's now the halfway point here at Nordlingen.
Yep.
So.
Yeah.
All right, so Velker, what's the weather like?
Today the weather will be slightly foggy.
Slightly foggy. So this is the one where the guns can shoot, but everybody else is halved, and disruption is only on a 6, or undisruption.
Is that including leaders? Like
I
leader
assume
bonuses?
not. I assume that a
Okay.
leader can still modify.
Right.
You know, because it says that, it's if you go right here, units may only undisrupt on an adjusted die roll. Well, no. On an adjusted die roll of 6.
Yeah, so that's the leaders can help adjust that.
I got it. Got it. All right. So, Velker, what you got? You begin with your disruptions.
Yes.
He can't get out. He can't get out.
There Disruptors.
Here.
Oh
Here.
yeah, that guy, yeah. Hey!
Oh, look at that.
Alright.
Guns.
This gun would fire at that guy.
Yes, he may.
Is that a 1?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 or a 2?
Nope.
Okay.
Can this guy get to that guy? No.
Yep.
Can this guy get to
This guy is... From
He's more than
him,
halfway.
this guy is 1, 2, 3. From me, he is 1, 2. So no, he may not.
And this guy, right?
The nearest guy is 1, 2, 3. And from me, it is 1, 2, 3. So yes, he may shoot here or here.
Right, he will shoot at the leader.
Here?
Yep.
Well, he can't shoot the leader. He's got to shoot the
Right.
the
That's what I
cavalry.
meant.
Very good.
To differentiate him.
Very good.
Alright. This guy, he's going to fire at that 10.
Very good.
Nope. Alright, that's it. I think, for sure. Yeah.
All right. Movement. So, let me ask you a question. We're talking about learning stuff. Why don't you attack me here when you don't therefore have to attack all these guys? This guy's sticking out like a zit.
Squash him.
You go there. You don't got to attack all these jokers. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Someday I'll learn, but there it is. And remember, I get a bonus if I'm defending and you got to spend double, so you can't do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got enough. You got enough to do it.
No, it's foggy, right?
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yep.
Movement allowances are halved.
+2?
So it's no.
Is it
Remember,
2
he's only
or
got
plus-
4 points.
Is it 2 or +2?
It's +2. Yeah, streams are the one thing that are +2. Say what you will, he's got big units.
Big units, yes.
Elker, keep in mind, Tilly's your army commander.
That is not crazy.
Where'd my mega unit go?
Your mega unit? You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mega units right
Where's
there.
my 17?
I don't know.
Because I had one.
He's over here. He's right there.
Uh-huh.
That's horrifying. Mm-mm.
Okay.
He's got a 2.
Alright, I think that's everyone.
Good gracious gravy. Okay, 1 second, please. I gotta close some windows here.
Your sound is gone again, Jim.
I muted myself.
Okay,
I was sneezing, sorry.
it's okay.
Oh my goodness. To answer Bayonet's question, we have indeed hit double digits before. One time we hit 12. 12 is our goal is 13. Lucky 13. So.
Well, isn't 13?
It is. So what do you think, Velk? And did you want to get those disrupted guys out?
Oh, yes, I did. That's a good point.
I figured you did.
You might want to get that leader out of there, too.
Yeah, that leader's in a...
Well, keep in mind, you want him to get back to these guys so he can rally them.
Right. Never leave him alone. Because if he's alone, all I got to do is go adjacent to him and he's dead.
Mm-hmm.
And then the question is, do you want to keep that disrupted guy where he is? That would have been my guess. So now, having done all this damage to my own situation, what would you like to do?
First of all, I want to do 21 against set 3s.
What's this? So yeah, that's a that is a 7-1.
That will kill it.
That will indeed kill it. All right. So 3 there.
Right here.
That should be 11-8, correct?
8.
I believe I double on the other side of the stream. Yes.
Yes.
Correct.
So that's 1-1. Nothing.
And over here.
Here we go. Where do you want to go?
This guy's going to attack that guy.
5-6, 1-2. Nothing.
Nothing.
This guy to that guy.
1-1.
Nothing.
Nothing.
That guy to that guy.
1-1. That is a exchange, correct?
And then
1-1. An exchange. Interesting. I believe that's what Vance said. Okay. That's it for the Imperialists, which means it's time for the Swedes.
Okie dokie. I don't think I've got any.
This guy can.
Yeah, that guy can. 5 or 6.
Because all of my guys are disrupted.
Yep. And
Oh, great.
Alrighty.
Perfect.
Ah, that's a good day. That's a good day. Okay. So, shooty patootie right there.
Yep.
1 or a 2. Oh, I forgot to ask. Probably going to jinx Doug at this point. What are we drinking? Jack and Diet here.
Just water. I had Retsina because we went and ate Greek.
Nice. Vance?
Local brew.
Which one?
Lug tread again.
Lug tread.
Lug tread.
Working his way through lug tread. Velker?
fizzy water.
Flavored seltzer.
Can't complain about that.
Anybody online want to shut? Hey, we have 10 viewers.
Here we go.
Bayonet Branch.
Brant's drinking Diet Dr. Pepper.
And Ardwolf is drinking water, so he says.
It's just that he wasn't earlier.
Yeah,
Right.
fire water.
All right, disc gun
Dat gun dare.
right there.
1, 2, 3,
The
4.
face.
Gun in your face.
But it did nothing.
Oh!
Nice.
Nothing. This gun.
Gun in your face.
There. Gun in your face.
Fancy dancing.
That'll do it. This gun. Right there.
1, 2, 3. Yep.
This gun. Right there.
1, 2, 3.
That's all the gunning.
That was entirely too good.
It was. That was some good
Of
shooting.
course, I am standing right in front of him. So
You are.
You're right there. You are right there. So we're gonna have this guy move back one, allowing this guy to move back one, allowing this guy to move up.
You are not advancing under the protection of a shrubbery.
There are no shrubberies involved. That is happening there. Weimar, having learned his painful lesson the last time.
Now, why is he here? Hang on. Ardwolf, it could be water. It could be vodka. And James Anderson, a man after my own heart, gin and tonic.
There you go.
Very nice. We're at 11 viewers now. What is going on?
Well, people have heard just about our witty repartee. And
Our bon
and these stunning graphics.
yeah.
these stunning
and the
graphics
fact-
and our bon ame.
And that Ardwolf has no pants.
You know what?
That's guaranteed to draw a crowd.
It's Ardwolf's pantslessness.
It is.
Pantslessness.
It's like a magnet.
Say that 3 times fast.
Red Sacks, just water.
All right, so
Ardwolf is happy to be of help. Going over the hill. Yep. Okay. Seriously, I encourage everyone who has access to the internet to just Google Albuch Nordlingen. You will get pictures of what this sucker right here looks like. And it's more than even I expected. It's one of those things that it's what makes wargaming worthwhile. Because it makes you go, hey, what does this thing look like? And you go, oh my god. You used to live down the street from Albuch, Bayonet? Red Sax wants to know how Canada's doing.
Wet and rainy today.
Ooh. We actually had a
It's supposed to be
glorious...
gorgeous at the end of the week, though. It's supposed to be like 25, 26 degrees C.
Ooh. Yeah, we were 72... Oh, hey, Jim O'Neill from Wargamers has apparently...
hey, Jim O'Neill.
He has slipped a disc,
Ooh.
and he is convalescing.
Okay. It's time for beating.
Uh-oh. Holy cow, I just realized how many paddlings we're about to get this turn. Jeez.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I just did just so folks can see. I want to do a broad shot here. Actually, I'm going to take a picture. Give me a sec. Because, folks, remember, everybody in active Zoc has to fight. So look at all this. I realize there's some guys that are disrupted here and therefore have no Zoc, but ooh. And then obviously he's over here. So Doug, where do you want to start?
Start back here on the L book. That's
This,
20 to 6.
20 to 6.
20
3 to 1.
to 6. I see that as a 3 to 1. Ooh.
Ouch.
That's a defender disrupted.
And then a 1 to 1.
First of all, have we taken off the dead guy? This is him,
Hey,
right?
hey!
Well, what?
He's not dead yet.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Just doesn't feel good.
1 to 1. That is
Exchange.
that's an exchange. That's
Yep.
expensive.
That I'll take.
All right. Here
Now,
we go.
over here. So,
Oh, all right. Let's start down here on the Swedish right.
Swedish right.
2 to 1.
2 to 1. That is
don't
a
like that.
defender exchange.
Or a
Disruption exchange.
a disruption exchange, yeah. Okay. 16 to 9.
1 to 1.
1 to 1.
Nothing.
Nada.
Nothing. Okay. Him and him on him.
2 to 1.
Is this infantry?
It is, and we are
It
we're gonna charge.
There we go. So it's 8.
So it's
3 to 1.
18 to 5, 3 to
Yep.
1.
3 to 1.
That is a disruption on the defender.
Kills it.
All right, gotta log that, please. Bring it down here.
Yeah. Getting there.
What you be?
9.
Got it.
All right. This guy. So that guy, 3 to 1.
Uh-huh. That's a disruption. Also 3 to 1. Disruption.
Oops.
Nothing.
Nothing.
So 9 to 4.
2 to 1.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Come back to that.
Mm-hmm.
2 to 1.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
Mm-mm.
All right. So that guy,
Mm-hmm.
you, that guy.
4 to 1.
Nothing.
Oh.
The only thing it would save is bacon.
Yeah, damn it. All right. Here to there.
5 to 1. He's dead. The only thing is, can he get an exchange? And he does not.
Nope.
All right.
That was cavalry.
And the type doesn't matter. I just got a good deal.
All right. Well, that wasn't as owie for him as I had hoped it to be.
It was pretty damn
I was going to
owie.
say, that was pretty owie.
Pretty damn owie.
You got a funny definition
Just saying.
of owie, my friend. Let's see here. So just looking at the levels, the Imperialists are in the game until the cavalry until we hit 100. So
Right. They got a long way to go.
still a chunk of dirt to go. All right, but that's it, right?
Yep, that's it.
Okay, so my turn. Disruptions. 5 or a 6. Because we're not raining, right? We got a clear day going here, right?
You have a foggy day.
We have a foggy
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
Foggy day, 6s. 6. Oh, come on. 6. Nope. All right. Cannon firing. Here, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's a 1 or a 2. Same guy. 1 or a 2. Yes. Nope, this guy. Okay. Other guns. Here they are. Work our way down the line. 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's a 1 or a 2. Yes. Maybe this guy right here. Yep. And this gun goes here. This guy goes here. Gentleman on the road. This fella takes a personal interest in this guy. That's a 1, 2, or a 3. As does his neighbor there. There it is. 1 or a 2. No. Okay. Yep. It's all the guns. Movements. Half movement though it may be. Oh, that's all cavalry, isn't it?
Do your guns?
He's not. That's not cavalry. You know what?
Oh, better of that, huh?
Well, yeah, because he's got Bozo the Clown sitting right over there. You know, and I'm like, yeah, I really, really want to get that guy, but how bad do you, right?
If only you had cannons.
You know, I do, and that's the frustrating bit. That's... All right, so we're going to... Ah! Gonna get you. Okay. Okay. I think... Oh, what am I doing with this? No, he's got to be... Yeah, I want nothing to do with this nonsense. Feel free to wait. I gotta do my Swedish chef accent. Feel free to wade across the stream.
Or
Okay, there's an incredible conversation going on in chat that I have not been aware of. I apologize. It appears to be a lengthy discussion about where everybody lived at various times when they served in the military. God bless all our veterans. All right. Fighty time. Here we go. Yeah. We'll begin here with a 1-to-1. Nothing. We'll go here to a 1-to-2. Is that? Oh.
yeah, it's an exchange, isn't it?
No, it's an attacker disruption, I think.
Oh,
Somewhat check me.
Are you sure? 1-to-2
Hard
on
roll-
5.
1-to-2 on a 5.
Ardwell
Yes,
finds your Swedish accent unconvincing.
You don't say. This is a 1-to-1. Nothing. All right, this is the one I want. I've paid much for this. 8, 14 to 5. So I just missed it, which I'm really happy about. But I wanted to get him over there. Yeah, so
3-to-1?
2-to-1.
3-to-1.
14
18
to
to
5.
5.
It's
You
14.
said, oh, he's 14 to 5. Yeah.
14 to 5, 2-to-1.
Yep.
Gotcha. That should
Yep.
be a it's a disruption.
Disruption.
So that kills him and the commander.
Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie.
And how many is that for the 6? And I remember we're counting down on these guys, right? Yep.
Right.
Leaders don't count that way, though. All right.
Yeah, that's Pappenheim.
Ooh. Well, you know. He dies.
Leaders don't count for disruption.
Nope, I don't think
No.
so. I do not believe so.
They sure did last time.
Did they?
No, they count high victory points. They didn't count.
Yeah,
for
they
disruption.
count for huge victory points, not for disruption.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah. It's oh wow. The Imperialists only disrupt on infantry combat. Strength points. Same for the Swedes. So they're both at full.
Yeah.
Because you've only been
Yeah.
killing.
That's why we keep them right at the wow. It's 45 and 75, right?
Mm-hmm.
Holy cow! So these guys are still raring to go. Makes sense. All right, so that's it though. That's all
That's
for
that?
me. That's all for me to turn 6.
Okay.
Vance, what do you want to do?
Undisruptions. Start
You-
with this poor guy down here in the bottom left corner.
You know what you need.
He needs a 5 or a 6. And of course, this gentleman over here on the ridge needs a 4, 5, or 6.
Now I'm getting tips on my Swedish accent.
There we go.
There you go.
Now, up here, these guys are stuck. These guys are all stuck. Those guys are stuck. They're all stuck. These 3 guys. So we'll start the one under the leader. 4, 5, or 6. 6. Yep. This guy here. Nope. And the other guy. Nope. Perfect. Oh, perfect. No cannon fire because I'm standing in the way. Movement. 1, 2.
Run away.
1, 2. That was worth a shot.
No, actually, I thought it was
Yeah, it caused some disruption.
a bold move. We are holding on to 11 viewers. I find this amazing.
One, 2, 3.
Hey, it's the Duke of Auerstedt, otherwise known as George Dolan. Good to see you, George.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. He goes to there. He comes to here. Comes to there. Oh, up here, this big freaking mess. One, two, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3.
I was checking over on Facebook just to see what kind of comments we're getting about some of the pictures I'm posting. And there is a gentleman out there right now playing Nordligan as we're playing Nordligan.
Oh, yeah?
So a whole lot of meta going on.
2.
He's pretty well declared the Albuch safe from further imperialist assault.
6. So he did make it. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 2.
See, Red Sack says the viewers are staying because of the edge of the seat gameplay.
Well, there you go.
It is nail biting.
Well, it's either this or Raiders of the Lost Ark. You know, both of them will keep you on tenterhooks.
Okay, that's so much for my assault. Let's see if we can retake this ridge over here in the corner. I've got 19 against 8.
Sounds like a
basically.
2-1 to me. Nothing.
With nothing. No freaking effect. That's just lovely.
I can give you Kevin Zucker's address.
Just lovely. Okay, so we have over here in the line, we have a 9 on 8, so 1 to 1.
Mm-hmm.
That
Nothing.
should do something.
Oh,
1 to
2.
1
I'm
is
sorry. I misread that.
an
That's
exchange.
an exchange. Yeah, that's an exchange. I'm sorry.
And we have a 9 on 8, which is a 1 to 1.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nothing. And we have 9 on 3, which is 3 to 1.
Yep.
3 should
That's a
kill him,
disruption.
Got him.
Mm-hmm.
finally.
All right. So we got to book that. What he be? He be
5.
5.
Yeah, still half of what I got. But your disruption level starts at
I was going to say, your
75.
lives are higher.
Yeah. Yeah, but not twice.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's that. That is the sad state of that.
All right. All right, well, that advances us to the 6th turn of both games. One more round, gentlemen?
Yeah, I can probably get one more round.
All right. Velker, why don't you tell us what the weather is?
Did you go?
I did.
Alright.
Yeah, and it was bad for you because
Yeah.
it killed Pappenheim.
Yep. Weather is beautiful.
Alright, starting here.
So that's a 4, 5, 6. Yep. How about the guy underneath him?
Yeah.
Yep.
That guy.
Really don't like what's happening here. Seriously, don't like it.
That guy.
Okay.
Well, you know why? You know why that's happening?
Why is that happening?
Look at who that leader is.
Who is that?
Von Furstenberg.
Oh, there you go.
They look fabulous.
No rally there. Some you figure is. I wonder if that is a shirt tail relative.
Oh yeah, it's the same family.
You figure, and nothing there. You can't because you're
Yeah.
in stock. So, guns. You got any?
Yes.
I don't think you do.
Maybe that guy.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Well, yeah, it's a 1. Nope.
That guy.
No. He's gonna clip at least this guy. All right. Oh, yeah. That's a shot. 1. Oh. Guy sitting there minding his own business on the other side of the Breitenfeld Marsh and he gets hit.
Hitting the thighs by a cannonball.
Exactly.
Alright.
Ask Jean Lon how's that goes.
Yeah. You didn't want your knees anymore, did you?
Yeah, right.
Sorry. I don't know why you got rid of your swamp bonus, but I think it was a bad idea. Can I get onto this side?
That's all you can do, but yes, you can. Just remember, you're halved when you're fighting in there.
Right.
Also, there are lots of mosquitoes.
Yes.
There's a cannon right there.
Who are you going to shoot?
It
with it?
shouldn't be.
That can't be right. Nope.
No,
That can't.
it was
that
back
can't
up
walk,
on the hill.
It walked from there.
Yeah.
How?
You moved it.
One of those times that you did the
One of the
mass
big group
grab.
moves. Yep. Not crazy.
Hey, Velker.
Mm-hmm.
All you really achieved there. I mean, I get where you're trying to go, but keep in mind that what you managed to do that turn is you just put him in more effective gun range. Same thing with that 10. I mean, I understand you're moving up for an attack, but it's kind of a weak attack, so you want to evaluate whether that's worth doing. Not saying don't do it.
Because you also got a lot of festivities going on over here. The other question I point out to you, you do know that you have to attack this guy, right?
I do.
Okay.
He's finally here.
Man, there's all sorts of conversation going on.
Yeah, it's hard to keep up.
Hey, just talk amongst yourselves. If you have any questions, you let us know.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, Velker is ready. Where do you want to begin, big man?
Start here.
What do you want to
Hey,
do?
Velker,
Yes.
before you take your finger off,
Oh, yeah. Behold, there is wisdom. Yeah, I pretty much never want to leave a disrupted unit in contact with the enemy.
All right, now.
in this game with this system, it's never a bad idea. Don't ever be afraid of pulling back from a unsuccessful assault and reorganizing, particularly when you got 18 turns.
Which, perversely enough, sounds exactly like what you would really do.
Right.
All right, what do you want to do, V?
Right here.
So you're doing a 7 to 6?
Yes.
7 to 6, 1 to 1. Oh my goodness. That, as gambles go, I'm going to give you love on that, because he just demoralized the bloody Saxons.
Yep.
Is it immediate? Is 4. When it is equal or exceeds, it does. It is immediately demoralized. Right. If they're not, it is not game turn 7, so that doesn't count. They're all
disrupted?
Yep.
No.
Yep.
Really?
Read it.
Whoa.
And they may not undisrupt.
Yeah, that's suckage.
That's brutal.
Well, but again, that's not wrong. That's what they did.
Yeah, it's very much the case. It's just lasted longer.
Yeah, I was going to say, we hung around for a little longer than I figured, but...
All right.
That's not good.
6
Yeah, and if they end... Beginning on the player turn immediately following Saxon demoralization, if any Saxon units end any phase in an enemy zone of control, they are immediately eliminated.
So let's review the rules about buggering off.
Yeah, you move it 4
hexes. Let the buggering commence.
Yes.
You might want to say that a little bit different.
As the actress said to the bishop.
We may now leave. Good. We are not... If the Swedish... Okay, if both Swedish and... No. That's funny. Okay, so 20. We have achieved Saxon demoralization. I'm just trying to find out where I get to go. So if the Imperialists are demoralized, then the Imperialist and Swedish may exit 23. If the Swedish are demoralized. So where do I get to leave from? Or do I have to wait?
I think you just.
Oh no, I can leave. I just get to leave. Yeah, the Swedish and I can exit the map after demoralization. These other two sides get to exit after they demoralize each other, so I get to just leave. Okay, good. We're going to be leaving this way. But that's not the point. Right now, Velker is fighting me.
6-1.
Excuse you?
17.
There
18.
he is.
Yep.
I invoke the what the hell rule.
That's a big tercio.
Yeah,
That's
it
a
is.
paddling.
That's a paddling. Hit me. Dead.
No, I don't think anybody's dead.
Oh yeah, he
3
is.
to 1 doesn't.
6-1, you betcha.
Oh, 6 to 1. Yeah. Sorry.
Not infantry, however.
Alright, that's a 2-1.
That's
That's
a
nothing.
exchange.
Oh, it's an exchange, yeah.
Dang!
Yeah, that was costly.
Alright, 3-1.
Nope, I'm on the other side of
Nope.
that river.
Oh, so it's.
Doubled.
So 1-1.
Dang.
Jeez, that's an exchange.
Ouch.
Yeah, it's expensive.
Alright. So then. I guess.
So
Let's fight that
2 to
guy
1?
And then,
for. Oh, you're going this way?
I don't know. I want these two to attack. So this. How does this work?
You can't because you've got to focus on a guy, or you can go this way.
Because I want both of these guys to be.
That you can't do because you've got to account for
Yeah,
this guy.
then. Okay.
So this guy goes here.
Yep.
So that's 11-4, 2-1.
Pretty sure.
That's good for you. That's a disruption. I don't like that.
And then.
And that is remember, he's halved rounded up. So
He's a
that's
6, so
6
it's
to
1 to
1.
So that's bad for me.
That's nothing.
Oh, that's nothing. Yay. Nothing. Alright, over here. 11-6. 1-1.
1-1.
No!
No, that's actually not bad for you, I don't
I
think.
think that's an exchange.
That is an
Exchange.
exchange, yep.
Alright, these two. I never noticed them.
So you've got to go this way and this way, really.
I can't shoot.
Yep.
I mean, you can pick him up. I don't know why you would.
Okay.
So which way you want to go?
Well, it's the same thing, just in the opposite order.
Well, no, I'm just saying you
Here,
want to
here,
avoid
it's
this
1-1.
3, so it's...
Yeah, I'm just going to avoid the 3.
Okay, 1-2 this way. That's nothing?
Nothing.
1-1. That is a disruption for me. Man! Rather be lucky than good.
Yeah, he got some pretty lucky rolls this time.
Well,
Yeah.
this was gigantic. I just didn't... That's just crushing. Just
You just lost a good
freaking...
Well, you knew that one was going to happen.
I knew it was going to happen, but I actually thought he wouldn't pull it off with a single charge. I mean, these homies, Furstenberg, Diana's great-great-great-great-great-great-great-granduncle, comes charging in there.
Look,
and
anybody that looks that good,
It's going to prevail.
how could that charge not
Not
carry home?
Oh.
They're just so
Yeah, but,
fucked by
you know, Doug,
senses.
you'll be the first to tell me. They didn't even charge the caracold.
Right, exactly. Well, it
pew,
was simply
pew, pew.
the light reflecting off of his breastplate.
His cuirass was so dramatic.
Right.
It just turned into a laser and destroyed.
Yeah.
them.
All right, well, that is it for the Swedes. So we turn to these Swedes.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. What you got, Doug?
All right. Well, let's start with this feller right here. It's a 5 or 6, and that won't happen. So yeah, that guy, 5 or 6. Today.
Just keep doing that all day.
Yeah,
Except,
I'll tell you
except
what.
when he's firing his guns.
All right. 5 or 6. Nope.
You can't.
That guy can't. And I got a guy back here, I thought.
Under the your leader.
Yeah.
Here he is.
4, 5, or 6. Nope. Nobody today.
That's a whiff. My goodness.
We're all like, hey, take it easy, man.
Easy, man.
Coconut smoke.
We're just having a
All
coconut
right.
smoke.
Yeah. Don't get excited.
Why all the negative waves?
Yeah. All right. So got some guns.
Where you want to go?
And that guy's equidistant.
It's half or better, or half or less, so you're fine. If it's equidistant, you may shoot.
All right, let's shoot it. Shoot at that boy.
So, 1 or 2.
Not a prayer. Not a prayer. All right. This gun on that guy.
That's a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Can't possibly miss.
Yeah,
Yes, you can.
He did. This guy on that guy. That'll work.
Hey.
This gun on that guy.
1, 2, 3.
Oh. And he's blocked.
He's blocked. So that's all the gunning.
Now the moving.
Now it's moving time.
What?
Oh, nothing. Just. Just watching Doug's moves.
How many viewers do we have?
We were at 11.
bastard.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
I am expressing my intense grievance at the fact that this whole von Furstenberg thing is under my skin right now. I don't lie. I was like, really? Really? I get it, guys, that I did not think you were here for the long haul.
But one guy.
But I really didn't think it was going to be one dude. Just let's go over here. This dude right here went boo. And all y'all decided to get out of Dodge. Really? That's what happened? Okay, fine. Doug.
They are Saxons.
Punch them in the face, would you please?
No.
All right. It is the time for
I'm
punchification.
an innocent 11-year-old. Don't bring me up.
Oh, boy. Oh, don't get me started. All right.
All right. So, I mean, these aren't all groovy attacks over here. So,
Yeah, groovy.
1 to 2.
1 to 2.
That's good.
That's
Oh.
good. That's
Suck.
an exchange.
Yep. Okay, a 1 to 1.
Mm-hmm. Nothing.
Nothing.
And
1
1
to
to
1.
1 to 1. Ooh.
Ooh.
That's the
Ooh.
defender. That's the attacker disruption.
Yeah.
That's
Owie.
kind of smart. That's kind of smart.
Not
I'm going to make
good.
it smart.
Yeah, that's not going to be good. All right, so over here we got another 1 to 1.
Yes, you do.
How am I doing?
Oh,
Oh.
baby.
Oh,
Oh man, not good.
Punch in holes.
All right, well in that case,
Go ahead. 2 1 to 1.
oh no, that's 2 to 1, dude.
that's a 2 to 1 with a charge.
Yep,
Oh, if he charges it, yeah.
yep. So yeah,
That's okay.
2 to
Leave him
1.
disrupted as well. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering about. Yeah, we're just gonna do a 1 to 1 there. Let me roll another 6. How about a
No,
1?
that'll kill him. What's our number?
I believe that's a 9.
Owie.
Yeah.
You count up.
Up, you're going up. You need to go up.
Halfway home? Not quite. Not quite.
Not quite. All right, so up here, let's do 16 to 4.
4 to 1. That is a defender disruption.
And here, let's do 8 to 2.
No charge, or is that cavalry?
That's cavalry.
4 to 1.
Dead.
That's dead. One of the things that we talk about the Zucker chart, it's interesting to note, defender elimination only appears at 4 to 1 odds.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't. It's not even on the grid until 4 to 1.
No, you really have to erode the enemy
Yep.
Yeah.
in with Zucker CRTs. Takes
Alright.
more than just, hey, I'm going to gang up on you.
Yep. I think
And
that's all.
that would be the long and short of that.
All right,
would
my
be a-
turn.
Horrendous mess.
Yeah, that's whole. Just taking a look at those. We'll look at those levels
What are you
before
gonna
we
do
head
with
out.
those Saxtons then?
Yeah. Okay. Shut up. And I will now not undisrupt this entire flank of my army.
What if you could?
I will not undisrupt this fellow, but I will attempt to disrupt this fellow on a 5 or a 6.
Well, disrupting, wonderful.
Nice. You're funny. I kill you last.
Nope.
5 or 6.
Got a guy
He's
under
been there
here.
for days.
Jeez.
This
The
guy.
guy under your leader.
Oh, thank you. 4, 5, 6. Hey.
Yay. Aw.
Welcome back to the scrap. Welcome to the party, pal. Gustavus tells Dummy over here. Anything but a 1.
One.
Oh!
Yeah, no. We don't want to play.
No, Sarah, no.
Gustavus is getting off his horse
Yeah.
Slapping you all.
Gonna
It was-
go over and smash.
and just slapping
No.
people.
Not a man of mild temper.
No. He is striking him, Centurion, very roughly.
Blow him to the floor.
Throw him to the ground, sir. Oh, yes.
What? About
Throw
10
him to the
o'clock.
ground.
I'm a Roman, sir.
A Roman.
And roughly.
This is a 4, 5, 6. That 3. Yeah. This is also a 4, 5, 6. No. That's it.
Everybody sees the Saxons leaving.
Yeah, I know. Now the Saxons, however, get to do one last thing. Come here, Francis.
Oh, no.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Cannon to the face.
Cannon in the face.
Misses.
Ah, I gotcha.
Boot.
Ow.
And this guy says 1, 2, 3 over there.
Wait, how? What? Where?
There's a gun under here.
Oh, I see. You sink.
I do. No!
You missed.
Alright, looking for the rest of my guns. They're all over here. Here.
No.
So that's a 1 or a 2. Yes.
No.
Nope, this guy, sorry. This guy now
Why
there.
wouldn't you wait for that guy?
Okay, I'm taking turns.
If you miss, you're gonna be sad.
This guy here. Yes.
What are you doing right now?
Disrupting your units? Why?
How?
Here. Oh!
Oh.
That was
That
gonna
was
roll.
close. That was so close.
That was gonna roll. Son of a biscuit. Okay, this one, 1 or 2. And we'll go there. Nope. Believe that's it. That's it. Alright.
And that is it.
Good Lord.
Man, that's a lot of big red units.
Mm-hmm.
You don't flip and say.
So,
Now the question is, where is the scenery most likely to collapse? Hey everybody, bye!
They can go 4.
Go
Oh,
for
that's right.
They're demoralized. They're basically running.
Mm-hmm.
for their lives.
Yeah, there's no basically about it. They're running.
So they would have to have dropped all their heavy weapons too. Right?
Oh yeah, yeah,
There's no way you're carrying a 60
yeah. No,
foot
there's
pike. and
there's
stuff
yeah,
like
there's
that.
pikes all over the ground.
Yeah.
And matchlocks, because
Yeah, those aren't exactly dainty.
Those are heavy too. Yeah.
Alright, goodbye.
Yeah.
Have a nice day.
Yeah. Duh.
Nope. Bye. He's like the boogeyman.
Yeah, he is. It's every time I see him, I go, good.
I mean, even against one of your 6s, he's a 3.
What in the blue? Yeah, that's... Well, let's hear it for good war games. You better understand Gustavus's problem.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like heck.
Yeah.
Wait, the Swedes won this battle?
Oh, big time.
How?
Oh yeah, crushed
This?
the Imperialists.
Yeah, this was a huge victory.
Then how?
Well, there's some pretty big Swedish infantry units back here.
Right.
Oh, he's got a 10 and another 10 and an 8 and a 10 and an 8.
I just got to live long enough to get him in the battle.
Right. So that 18 is going to mess up your day. It's going to
Careful, you get a gun under there, yeah.
Yeah. Everybody, scooch!
The thing you got to keep in mind, Edward, is that unit has 17. And if you lose him,
by artillery.
But if you
lose him, you've only got a demoralization level of 45.
Right.
It doesn't take
almost a third, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, it is a
it
third.
doesn't take too many of those big tercios going down before the Imperialists decide they are going home.
How many cannons do you have?
all of them.
What? Oh, jeez. That was quite the voice crack on my part.
Puberty's a bear.
Just said, hey, dude, what?
Brian's complaining there's no toys for these games. This would look good in the Tide of Iron series makeup, wouldn't it?
Oh, like with little figs?
The plug-in figs.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Remind me of those little cars you used to get out of bubblegum machines as a kid, or the
Yeah.
game of life figures where you put the little guys in the car.
Sure. Whew. As Dean Martin would say, ain't that a hole in a boat? All right, I got one fight. It's a 1-to-1 right here.
Oh, he's out, but still.
Gotcha.
It's exchange.
Yep. That's all I wanted.
That's it.
That's it. Turn 7.
Saxons would have recovered.
And we'll wrap it up with Vance.
Undisrupting. Start down here in the very left corner.
In this weird valley between Albuch and...
Yeah. So there's 3. Nope. And the 5 there.
Bless you twice.
Thank you.
Nope. He doesn't count. This 2. It's a 4, 5, or 6.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the 5 beside him. Oh,
Man,
good
you and
Lord.
Doug
This
both.
5 up here actually gets a shot.
Yeah,
He does. Nope.
Oh, of course not. This 2. Yay, there's
There
one.
he goes.
Back here, there's 5. Nope. 2 beside him. Yes. 2 beside him. Nope. 4, 5, or 6. Nope, 2 next. Nope, 2 next. Nope, I think there's a 2 underneath. Yep. Yes. That is that.
Guns? Question mark?
No.
Everybody's masked
I
for
am
you.
blocked. Yes. Movement.
Movement.
1, 2, because he's disrupted. He can move up there. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. What do you got hiding back here?
Doug, Red Sax is calling you out for your Saxon comments. Take care, James. Good to see you.
No, we're down to 8.
No, I mean on the positive, at least they're not Bavarians.
Right.
Let's do this. Try to kill it. One, 2, 3. 2. 2, 3. 3. He's gonna stay. He's gonna go here. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Oops. Leave the gun.
Hey, you got a cannon on your shoe.
Yep. I hate when that happens. Look at this mess.
Ooh, Bonsai Cat sends a shout out, says hopes we're doing well. He's at the second of 2 shows today doing his arsenic and old lace routine. The all singing, all dancing Bonsai Cat.
1, 2.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Just to attempt to kill things.
Every little bit hurts. I see why people really do like Nordlingen.
There's a lot of replay in this one.
Yep. A lot of different choices. No city for you.
The city. Yep.
I actually think there is in Raqua and Breitenfeld, too.
Mm-hmm.
What a freaking mess.
Yeah, Ltzen, for all of what it is, historically, is pretty much a, Russian slap fight.
It's the fish slapping dance.
Yeah, it's kind of
Pretty much.
We're gonna walk up to each other and smack each other in the face until one of us falls down.
Yep, that's, yeah. Alright.
I got a weird question for those who know a lot more about Vassal than I do. Can you multiplay live on Vassal?
Sure.
Okay, you can.
Sure.
Yep. No, I mean more than 2 players.
Yes.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I did not see that. I was curious.
Yeah, everybody can join in, and if you let everybody touch the pieces, everybody can touch the pieces, and
Okay.
you can kibitz, and
Cool.
All right, let's fight over here in this hill in the corner.
What's your odds? What's your odds looking like?
I'm not sure yet.
That's where you
I
go.
believe if I do this, I got 2-1 on him.
So that's 9, 18 to 8.
18 on 8.
18 to 8. Yeah, it's 2-1. So 3.
Nope, exchange.
That's exchange.
Thank
What
you.
was that? What was that?
He's a 4.
5.
Right?
4.
Yeah.
Why don't you just get rid of that one, Vance? It's up to you, but
Yeah, that would even it up.
And then we have 1-on-1 to this guy.
8 to 8.
Yeah.
That is
Does it? Does it?
That's an exchange, but it does it. All right.
Well, that's an owie.
Ooh, that costs him 8. Oh, 15.
That's an owie. 15, man.
That's why I wanted to kill that thing.
Yeah.
15.
Yeah. And that's all types, so he's at 28.
All right, and we have a 9 on 4 here. So 2-1.
I'm sorry, where are you? There you are. Thank you.
With a 3.
2-1 on a 3 is an
Exchange.
exchange.
Kills it.
Ooh.
And we have a 1-on-1 here.
Gotta
Top
book
of that.
this. Gotta book this 8 first. Give me a second.
8.
Yep.
Okay.
And a 1-on-1
Mhm.
top of that cannon. Nothing.
Nothing.
That's it.
All right. Well, that was a dramatic turn, actually. Nordlingen only goes to turn 10, as we know. Breitenfeld still has a way to go, but there's some. The Saxons have decided to bugger off. But let's talk about the situations over here at Nordlingen. This fight is still going on, really, to tell you the truth. I don't know what happens here. You guys tell me. But what's really important is both sides are pretty close on morale, but the Imperialists have a higher demoralization level. Over here...
Yeah, and it's straight victory. Well, until this turn, I think in straight victory points it was.
Well, you also have to remember that... Let's see here. Let's find
He
out
gets
more.
10 points for each of my guns.
Yep.
He captured here on this hill. He gets there's 20 victory points right there.
Yeah, so that's definitely
Double
gonna
for
be-
infantry.
I just wanted to see your demoralization levels. Yeah, you don't get that. It just when it hits. So.
Yep.
Unlike over here, where the Imperialists, particularly, if they make it to turn 9, go up to 55. And potentially also 65. Oh, shoot. He has already picked up 5 points on the game turn after the Saxons are demoralized, if the Imperialists are not, which they are not. So he actually picks up 5 additional morale.
Wow.
Because the Saxons have chosen to scamper off. So
That looks like a really tough battle for the Swedes.
Well, but as Doug pointed out, I got a lot of guys in here that are going to start to cost him. But you know what? Routing the Saxons the way he did with the haute couture attack was a good move. No way around it. So all right, this is Armchair Dragoons Saturday Night Fights. We will come back shortly, we hope, to wrap both these games up. We've managed to grab both halves of a quad in, well, we've gotten full quad games in 2 sessions, so hopefully we can do that here again. We want to, George Dolan took off, so thanks everybody who stopped by. We did hit double digits, which is awesome. We thank everybody for playing, and for Vance, Doug, Velker, and myself, we hope you have a great evening. And always check us out at the armchairdragoons.com. Stop in the forums, say hi, and above all else, offer to play. We'd love to have you by. Take care.